Ja, herzlich willkommen mit Tranergy TV. Heute Jubiläum für Tala 2XLC, 34 Jahre als DJ unterwegs und heute hat er wieder ganz tolle Gäste eingeladen und einer von diesen aus den UK hat gerade vor kurzem auf Paul von Dyck's Label Bandit released. Herzlich willkommen bei Tranergy TV, Jordan Suckley. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Is it Suckley or Suckley?
Suckley, I don't understand the word you said there.
Okay, that's German.
Okay.
Really great that you're here today. How do you like the atmosphere? You're going on soon?
It's looking really good. Will Atkinson's doing a great job so far. Isn't he? Nice and techy. It's looking good, man, yeah. My first time here, so I always like playing somewhere new because like, I don't really know what to play. It's kind of like exciting, you know. Good.
34 years of Technoclub, or 34 years as a DJ.
Yeah.
Is Tala the ultimate god?
Wow.
Trans god?
Respect. That's massive respect.
When's the first time you heard his name?
I think this must have been like this tracks. I don't know, just from his tracks in the last couple of years, basically. You pick up people's names, don't you?
Yeah.
Just from people.
But it's been a while.
Yeah, it's been years, of course. Yeah. I've only been like signed professionally for 6 years. Before that, I was DJing, like just in bedroom and stuff. So.
I mean, Tala releases so many tracks, but they're always very unique and not like something quickly done. They're really long-lasting tracks. Is there a favorite track you like from Tala?
I like Stars. Is it Stars? So that nice melody. I think it's called Stars, yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, I know his songs, but he does so many songs, but I mean, they're older ones and they're newer ones, so, I mean...
Yeah, I like the one Photographer done a remix of as well, it's a good one. Yeah, it's good. There's loads of good ones.
You recently released Excess on Paul van Dyck's label Bandit. What kind of an experience was that for you? I mean, getting that recognition from him and the trust?
Yeah, it's good. I've actually done a collaboration with Paul van Dyck as well. That's coming out in January.
Can you talk a little about it? I mean,
yeah, of course.
Wait, he's got the Politics of Dancing coming out soon. Is it okay? Talk a little about that.
Yeah, well, basically, I actually done the track. I basically made the track as an original myself, like, well, melody-wise, like maybe 2 years ago or something. And then he said, contact management said, you know, send over some ideas, whatever. So basically, sent over the melody, and then he's like, done his part to it as well. I've not even heard it yet. It was coming out in January, so.
No, I mean, what do you think he's going to give to the track?
I don't know, it's a surprise for me. Just someone else, yeah.
How has your sound developed since Filthy Creature?
Bloody hell, loads, yeah. When I was doing that, it was more a case of going around my friend's house and having a couple of beers and making something random. But I didn't really, know what was going on, kind of thing. It's just like going around my friend's house. I was now sending all my tracks myself, and that's how I think. When you start doing your tracks by yourself, that's when you fully get your own sound and get out the features that you like the most in tracks. Like for me, it's like I love a really fat, chunky bass line. I love dark acid sounds, big uplifting melody still, techy drops. So I basically just pick all the elements that I like that are my tracks and then pop into my own.
Who were your early musical inspirations coming out of Liverpool?
Well, you probably wouldn't know any of them because none of it was trance. It's like local DJs and stuff like that inspired me.
But people we know maybe.
Yeah, I mean, I know like Eddie Halliwell for technical DJ wise, Kutski's, even though his hard style is like very technical. John Culligan, he kind of helped me get onto the agency that I'm on now as well. He recommended me to them. Sander Van Doorn, early Gareth Emery, things like that.
What happened to Sander Van Doorn?
Well, he just changed the sound. I mean, the thing is...
But does he produce under aliases now?
No, still just Sander Van Doorn. Yeah, the thing is, people, they do the same sound for a while, and then they feel like they want to have a fresh change. So if someone wants to change your quality, hold that against them, kind of.
Of course not. How important, I mean, how much did the BBC One residency change your life?
Dramatically.
I mean, how important was that?
Dramatically, yeah. Dramatically, like the day before I actually crashed my car on the way to a gig, and like I had loads of gigs cancelled and stuff, so I was like kind of going under a little bit, and it's like, I speak to mum, she goes, you've given it a go now, you're not earning loads of money from it or whatever, and like the Radio 1 called me literally 20 minutes after, and I was looking online for a job kind of thing. And as soon as Radio 1 kicked in, my career completely changed, honestly. Literally within the space of 2 months, my career changed.
In your first 5 years, you basically did your own tracks, but since 2013 you've been doing a lot of collaborations.
Yeah, well, last year I've done collaborations, but that's because I was on a state of trance, and various reasons. I do these tracks more for like, I think some people think a little bit too much into a track, like I need to put like so much meaning into and all this. I literally just do a track. If I know I've got like a big gig coming up, and I think, okay, I'll do a couple of tracks just like I'm playing ADE, Bandit. I've done 2 tracks for that one. Yeah, just for fun, really. It's got to be fun, hasn't it? You got to enjoy it.
Why do you think Vanilla was loved by so many?
Because it took us 8 months to make a thing.
Of course, and it's got to be loved, right?
Yeah, it took us a long time to make that. It's just like, it's like so many layers, effects and noises, and I don't think everyone even hears everything that's in it, but it's like so, honestly, it took like, we had to keep bouncing it down to actually, so the computer could actually play it.
Were you actually in the studio with Simon?
Yeah.
Okay.
For ages.
He's been around for a while. What's it like? What could you learn from him in the studio?
I learned a lot. I don't know if people noticed, but as soon as I come out the studio, after I finished that track, my tracks literally went up. Definitely went up a level. Like in terms of like EQing, mix down, you know, just attention to detail and things like that. Definitely, I learned a lot from Simon. 100%.
Another great track I like, Santa Cruz.
Oh yeah.
What was your inspiration behind that?
There was no inspiration whatsoever.
Because
man.
I mean, it sounds good, and sometimes DJs say, yeah. You know, I heard something there or something in my life.
No reason really. I used to be into mountain biking and stuff, so Santa Cruz is an old make of a mountain bike. So that's literally just a random name that I met one of my friends from school, or like just during that time. I thought I always to like ride bikes and stuff, and that's the name just kind of sprung into my head. But the track wise, I thought like I wanted to incorporate a little bit of side trance and uplifting at the same time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
A nice track, Centipede, with Eddie Guitar, massive.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Now, if you listen to that, what if you made a track with him and you called it like a step higher? Spider. What would that sound like if you made a track like that?
Yeah, you never know. Maybe
it'd be more forceful. Even.
Yeah, maybe next year, you know.
Yeah, Contaminated. When I listened to that, I thought, okay, we were just talking about Paul Van Dyk.
Yeah.
Maybe, you got something from Paul Van Dyk. Sounds very like Paul Van Dyk. Inspiration, or how did you come to make these sounds?
I've done like a Good Grief Art digital album. I don't know if you saw it. I've done like an album. It calls Mixed Compilation for Good Grief Digital. I literally just made it for that.
Okay. But I mean, it sounds like maybe Paul Van Dyk twist in it.
The riff, I made the track. I wanted something like side techy and like quite pumping, but like 135s would kind of like cross over. Some of the slower DJs will play it, and some of the faster ones will play it. They'll just pitch it up. But I found the melodies. Like I made the melody like about 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. So I found it like I've got like basically what I do is like when I go away, travel, I'll spend like the whole day making like a load of different melodies, and I'll use them in my tracks for the rest of the couple of months or whatever.
Awesome.
Well, this is like I found this in an old folder. It's like wow, I made this like ages ago. And there's literally just dragged it in. It's like fitted perfectly.
Relation, one of your current tracks. What's the feedback on that?
The reason I made that one is because I make like a lot of techie stuff, and I think some people like been tweeting me saying, you know, you should make some more uplifting and stuff. But the thing is, you just gotta make what you want to make, haven't you? Really, it's like there's enough people making uplifting already. I prefer techie, side trance, or you know. So I made Elation for it's my first uplifting one I've done in like ages. That's the whole reason behind that. Was like it's not a techie edge to it, but
you're a shooting star, and Will Atkinson is a shooting star. Yeah. He's also here tonight. When you hear his name, what comes to mind first?
I love Will. I've known Will for a long time. So yeah, I'm actually doing a collaboration as well in January.
Nice.
Yeah, it's got some more stuff on my label as well, Damaged.
It seems like so many trance projects or trance DJs are always coming out. You just can't keep track of them.
I know, yeah.
In Australia, you played with Alan and Envoy.
Yeah.
How much potential do they have? Because they're also very new.
They're lovely lads, they are actually, yeah. It's my first time actually touring with them guys. We've done like 4 cities over there. But they're really good, them tracks. They do like a nice uplifting stuff, nice vocal trance. It all goes down well everywhere. It's like amphatic kind of stuff, but it's very good, you know.
You're still very young, but you've played all over the place. If you could name one memorable gig that you'll never forget so far in your career, what would you say?
Oh, I don't know. It changes every time. I think maybe my first time playing Cream Amnesia last year. It's like,
okay,
I don't know if you heard the film Kevin and Perry, the movie. It's like a big film in England. It's like they go to that club there, and that's. So it's like I've been wanting to go there since like I don't know, like 10 years or something. When the film was out, so I think Cream Amnesia is probably the most memorable or exciting one. Or State of Trance, actually. Yeah.
One guy that's been in the Technoclub a few times is also a trance hero for the younger guys, John O'Callaghan.
Yeah.
And I ask this question a lot to the younger DJs, producers. Maybe back in the day, you know, a hero of him was Armin van Buuren. Yeah. And now I think for some of the younger people, they look up to John O'Callaghan. Yeah. Do you think he'll ever reach the status of an Armin van Buuren, or why is it so hard to get up to that echelon?
I don't know. I mean, no one knows, do they? Otherwise, everyone would be. You know.
I mean, John O'Callaghan is so talented, and he makes great tracks.
Yeah, I can't answer that question. Though John's like doing extremely well, though, isn't he? He's like, if I could have a taster of his success, I'd be very happy. But you know, it's another completely other level again, isn't he?
Of course, I checked out the social media for this interview, and I saw that in Las Vegas you had breakfast with Ryan Kearney.
Oh yeah.
A nice breakfast probably, but if you had to pick an actress that should have been there to help you make that breakfast nicer and sweeter, who would you pick?
Oh God, I don't know. Leonardo DiCaprio from The Wolf of Wall Street.
Okay, but I mean a female now. I mean a female, yeah.
Okay. Angelina Jolie.
Oh, okay. Without Brad Pitt?
Yeah, definitely.
I've seen also a lot of fans wear the Suckley jersey.
The sick fuck.
Yeah, I mean that's very popular. Yeah, if you had to pick a football player, which jersey would you wear?
I'm a Liverpool supporter.
Okay. I don't know much about Liverpool, but I mean, who is
Steven Gerrard.
Oh, he's a legend.
That T-shirt there, the sick fuck thing, someone literally just posted that online saying sick fuck something because it rhymed. And then it's literally spread everywhere. Honestly, I'm going to gigs up literally Hawaii, all over America, Australia. They've all like got making their own sick fuck T-shirts. It's mental.
Awesome.
All because this one tweet from this one guy. Crazy.
What do you think of Manchester United?
Don't like him, man. I'm a Liverpool supporter. Come on.
I know, I'm just saying. But I'm telling you, I have a Manchester United friend, and he doesn't like Liverpool.
Yeah.
So now I know.
Rivalry.
Yeah, big time. Last question, or two more questions. What future releases can we await from you?
Well, I've been touring so much recently. I've had like 5 tracks out in the last 2 months, like done a remix of Rogan Fold, remix of Giuseppe Taviani, Club Originals and things. So all my new stuff I'm going to play them out tonight, actually.
Awesome.
Like I've got 4 new originals, and then working on a remix of Gareth Emery as well. So, and it's just all the fresh stuff will be coming out from now going forward.
So I'm making a pretty hard prediction here. Maybe in 40 years, when you finally retire from DJing, maybe you'll even have played on Natala. If you have one last track to play, if it were maybe today, which would you play to end your last DJ set?
Probably Push Strange World 2000 remake.
Oh, wow. That's a great choice.
Yeah.
Jordan, thanks a lot.
Thanks, man.
Man, you're a great DJ, great producer.
Cheers.
Have fun tonight.
Thanks very much.